Welcome to The Pew, starring the legendary Monique Walker, Javis Mays, C. Ashley Brown Lawrence, Ron Todd, and reoccurring co-host Joe Smith. Get ready, we discuss everything on The Pew.
All right. And welcome to The Pew. My name is Ron Todd, and that is
Javis Mays.
And we holding it down because your other Pew cast members are late. They are late. So it's a skeleton crew for now. But I see you guys coming in. Kevin Moore says, "Hey, Pew crew. Hey, Kevin, it's a skeleton crew right now. And I want y'all to give them Hades when they come. You hear me? When they get here late, tell them, what was y'all doing?" All right. Renee Rogers says, "Blessings to my Pew family. Blessings to you, Renee. You've been hanging with me today, Renee. Thank you so much." Aaliyah Essen says, "Tuesday is Pew Day. Hey, y'all. Hey, Aaliyah. Thank you so much." Sharice, is it Livis or Lives? I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. She says, "Hello, everyone. Hello to you."
Hello.
Diane Williams says, "Good evening, crew. Good evening." It's a skeleton crew, as you can see. They coming. Pray for them. They coming. They tardy for the party. Kiana Parker says, "Hey, Pew crew." Hey, Kiana. Let's see. Kobe Bolton says, "Hey, y'all. It's Pew Day." That's right. It's Pew Day. Savannah Blunt says, hello, everyone. Hello, Savannah. What's going on with you? Yvette Brown. "Hello, everyone from the Pew. I'm on time to you. I see you. Listen, you got here before the host. Ain't that? Look at that." Jessica McGee. Jessica McGee said, "It's Pew Day on Tuesday."
Come on.
That's right. It's Pew Day. Listen, if y'all haven't already, y'all know how we do it. I need y'all to take a minute and just hit that share button for me, and make sure you hit the like and the share button. Can y'all do that real quick? Hit that good like and that good share button. Look, Javis, I'm seeing like a lot of our crew, like Kevin Moore, Renee Rogers, Aaliyah, Sharice, Diane.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
I'm just saying our regulars, they're here.
That's what's up.
Yep. Fred,
we appreciate them.
We appreciate y'all so much. Fred Collymore, what? Good evening, Pew. Good, Fred. I'm so glad you're here, man. That means it's going down. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Listen, we got an amazing show. So again, if you haven't already, make sure that you hit that like button for me. Hit that like and then hit that share button. Let somebody know that the Pew is on. We was on kind of on time and everything. And yeah. So let's jump right into it. Javis, what is going on, my man?
Listen, I am working hard on this. Just started on this dissertation for my doctoral program, and I am already overwhelmed.
Oh, wow.
Overwhelmed. I have a set-up meeting tonight that starts at 9. I told them that I'll be a little late because I'm over here at the Pew.
Yes. We're so glad you're here in Jesus' name.
That's okay with you. What you drinking in that cup?
Huh?
Yeah, what you got in that cup? Cause you sipping.
I ain't not sipping. It's a little tea.
Slow. That don't seem like juice.
I'm telling you, it's a little tea because my voice is a little husky.
Okay, doesn't sound husky.
A little husky. I'm telling you. Just he says, "Do we hear from Tracy again?" Yes, Tracy did call in a question tonight. Absolutely, she did. She sure did. Oh, and when I tell you, when I got this question, Tracy, if you're watching, I just want you to know I was hollering. I cannot wait to that segment. All right, but so today, guys, what we're doing is first of all, Javis, I want you to just stick with it though. This is huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever it takes, we got to come out a doctor. You feel me? So, like, hang in there. Don't give up.
Oh, I've already quit like 3 times.
I'm so glad you went back.
I never stopped though, but I just quit in my mind.
Kevin, please, no. What y'all talking about? That's so mean. Tracy, don't be discouraged, baby. It's okay. They just joking. Thomas Timothy Tart says, "What's good, folks?"
Thomas, what's up? You know what? I met him last week in Oklahoma at a concert.
I saw that. I saw the picture.
Yeah. Man,
it was a great picture.
Time. Thomas is a great dude. It was nice meeting you, bro. Yeah.
Nice. Renee Rogers said, "You need some tea passed around after that great word tonight." Listen, after church, Renee, I had to do an interview. So I literally got off my interview like 3 minutes before it was time to do the pew. And then, I just got off the road this weekend. I was in Virginia for 3 days.
He was doing a 3-day revival and singing and preaching.
I didn't preach in Virginia. I just sang different places. So, I'm trying to rejuvenate these vocal cords tonight. Aaliyah Essence says, "Thank you, Javis. We appreciate you." Yes, sir. Melanie D. Robertson says, "Hey, Pew crew, it's a skeleton crew so far, as you can see." Melanie, when the legend and all them come on, give them crap. Say, where was you at?
Like, I'm just not here for this. I'm not here for this.
Right, they tardy for the party. All right, Jessica McGee got her eyes. Thomas says, "Javis is amazing." Javis is pretty amazing, I must say.
To God be the glory.
Melanie said, we are not just joking. Oh, well, I can't say that to her. Oh, y'all mean Jessica. Melanie D. Robinson, right? We aren't. Aaliyah, no. Renee, yes, because that word was fire. Glory to God. Glory to God. Timothy Tar says, "Where is the rest of the folks?" Well, they're a little late tonight. And see, I used to wait for everybody, and then we all would just come on together. Like, we was having technical difficulties. But in these last quarantine days, I'm like, look, I'm going to just start going on, even if it's just me. And then they'll just get in where they fit in, because it's not fair to keep y'all waiting. Okay, Thomas says, "I was laughing at this post on Facebook with his twin talking about being on the phone breathing for 10 minutes. Yes.
Listen, let me tell y'all.
That, you will go to hell for them lies. I was
so this is what happened. We were actually sitting on the phone, and I was working and he was working. And so, like, about 10 minutes later, he was like, "Bro, we've been on the phone for like 10 minutes. I was like, "Well, I know you over there enjoying, listening to my breathing." I'll say, "You love me so much." So I came on Facebook and said that he was enjoying my breathing. But actually, that was what I said to him. That's why he said, you can go to hell for these lies.
Right.
But we do that. Like we literally sit on the phone 10, 15 times a day, not talking.
What?
It's so crazy. It is so crazy.
That is crazy.
He'll call me and I'll be like, what do you want? He was like, "Nothing." And then I was like, "Well, I'm working right now." He was like, "Okay." So he's working and I'm working. We both work from home. So sometimes we're on FaceTime and we're just both working. And then, it's crazy. But
I'm laughing at these comments. They talking about
D'Angelo.
I stay snacking.
D'Angelo Gardner. D'Angelo, what's up, boy?
What's up, D'Angelo? Aaliyah says, "All right, Pastor Ron, this is the last time." Seriously. Hey, we can't tell people how many times they can send in a question. What's up, D'Angelo? Thanks so much for being here. Jessica McGee. Hey, he stays snacking. That's right. But at least it's skinny pop. It ain't that bad for you. Thomas Tar said, that's that brother, right? Like sister, brother. I got it. Aaliyah says, "Oh, I thought you was eating your kids' fruit snacks again." You always snacking. Y'all blazing me tonight. Thomas Tart, sister, theme music, brother. D'Angelo Gardner says, "Love y'all. We love you too, man."
Love you too.
So listen, tonight we're doing something a little different. We're going to get into some of y'all favorite videos, because y'all know every week y'all love the videos that we show. So tonight we're going to get into our favorites. This is one of my favorites. It's such a short clip. But it's one of my favorites from Javis. Check it out.
Say hallelujah. Yeah. Glory to you.
I love it. Sing, sir. That's what Thomas said. Reggie says, Reggie, where's your wife, man? Tell her we need her. Where's she at? Hey, Reggie. I want to hear Javis do a funky type of song. Yeah.
Like what? Write one for me.
There you go. Yes. Jessica says, hey, Reggie. Nicole says, I love it. I love it too. Super, super dope.
Y'all just write one for me and I'll sing it.
Javis, tell everybody where they can get all of your music.
iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, Google Play. Go on and get that music. Go on and get that music.
Hey.
Go on and get that.
Yeah.
And then post it on your social media.
Yeah.
Encourage somebody else to get that music.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Effortlessly.
Always. Maybe Reggie could go stand in for Ashley. Go get her. We need her. Thomas, more work. Right. He said, I got it. That's it. Put that pen to that paper and write it. Huh?
I'm about finished with the new album now, so I mean, I wouldn't mind adding one more song. I'm just saying. You know, just in case somebody has another song. So what happened to Monique and Ashley?
Monique says she almost home.
And what happened to
I don't know what's up with Ashley.
I'm sending angels. I'm dispatching angels to her house right now. Loose.
Right now. Loose and let her go.
And let her go. Now, the only reason why I want to say let her go, now, if a husband got her tied up. Then,
her husband on here. Don't be getting there in trouble now.
Tell Ashley we say, get on here.
Get on here. While we waiting on them, here's one of my videos that you guys said that you liked. Here we go.
Heal, mighty to deliver, mighty to set free. Your strong tower, the righteous run in, and they are saved. Say they are saved. You are victorious, all powerful, and glorious. You're mighty, victorious, all powerful, and glorious. Say you are. What I loose on earth, you will loose in heaven. What I bind on earth, you will bind in heaven. Can't nobody do me like you do me. Can't nobody do me like you do me. Can't nobody do me like you do me. Say you're mighty. Hallelujah.
Glory, glory, glory. God.
Come on, Ron. Can't nobody do me like you do me. Can't nobody do me like you do me.
That's called I ran out of stuff to say.
No, that fit. That fit. No. That was listen, that fit.
Thank y'all so much.
Can't nobody do me like
nobody.
Do me like
that's
you do.
Miss Graves, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah, that line worked.
See, Pastor Ron, your voice is versatile.
Yeah.
Mighty. Thank you for the love, Renee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Pastor Ron Fire. God bless y'all. I appreciate that. Listen, but on a serious note, if y'all have not already, I need y'all to do me a favor and go grab this record. Safety 2.0. If you don't have it, go get it. I'm telling you, it'll bless you. And then don't just go get it. What I need y'all to do is I need you to make sure that you then go call your radio stations and tell them to go get it. And then I need you to call the radio stations and tell them to play I'm Depending on You by C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Y'all hear me? Say that right now. And then tell them to play some of Javis stuff too. All right, thank you. Oh, hey, Ash.
Hi. Hi, Javis.
Hey, Ash.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Where you been?
Wait, why? They've been in the comments going hard too. Like, where's they at? What's going?
I'm so sorry, y'all. I actually am not going to be able to be on for long. I'm actually getting dressed like as we speak right now. I've been invited to do a song on the Walter Hawkins birthday concert tribute in like an hour. So
wow, Ash, that's big. That's huge.
That's so big.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all.
But if y'all can bear with me putting on my makeup while I'm on here, I'll be more than happy to stay.
Listen, I just want to talk to my sis Ashley. You know, Ashley, you sang a song. I was on a flight last week, coming home, and you sang the song on what's that boy's name? What's the Montre?
Oh my God! Did she not sing the mess out of that song? Wait, is that Mama?
That's my mom.
Hey, lady. Hey, Lady Brown. God bless you. Oh, Mama.
Praise him, Lady Brown. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him.
Oh, Mama looking fly.
Praise him,
Mama.
Ain't she?
Mama looking good. I said, Mama looking good.
Yeah.
Mama looking good.
Don't jazz her up. I gotta live with her when y'all finish.
Listen, but I do want to say this. Ashley sang this song called "Just for Me" on Montre Tisdale's song.
It's crazy.
And she walked Jesus all the way from heaven to earth. Back to heaven. I was on the plane and literally, like, I had a quickening experience real fast. I think I scared the people sitting next to me. I was like, my God. And I think I literally scared the people. But she walked so heavy. And so I texted Montre and I said, dude, this song with Ashley, he was like, she's ridiculous. She is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
I have trouble inviting her. She is ridiculous. I was like, yo,
inviting me. Wait.
He was like, she gets you in trouble because you get caught up. And it's like, where do we go from here? It was that type of experience. Where do we go from here? And I could feel it, just the song. I said, man, and if she did not give us the whole Bible story of Jesus coming.
Yeah.
I said she knows him.
But you know what? I love Ashley because she always got something to say.
Yeah.
Don't just repeat nothing for me. Say something.
I mean, don't give me 20 runs and you ain't got nothing to say. I need substance.
No, listen now, because I might give you a couple. Shut up, Javis.
Listen, she has word. She has word, okay? Give me word.
Because if I run out of stuff to say, I'm going to ooh and ah you to death. You hear me?
Listen, period. Listen. And I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Well, you know, but the difference is, the difference is,
if you keep repeating the phrase in a different way, see, the same phrase in a different way.
I give you that a few times.
Yeah.
I give you that a few times, and then I'm going to start looking at you like this, like, you don't know no Bible?
Right, you don't know no word.
You don't know no word?
See, the scriptures I know don't correlate with this song, you see. No.
See, listen, give me something. He said, the word that I speak to you is spirit and their life. I need word. I need word.
Right.
But you know, that song is just such an amazing song. Like it's a really, really dope song to do. It's a really powerful song because I mean it takes over your whole thought process while you're singing it and while you're listening to it.
Yeah,
I couldn't help but get caught up even in the studio when I was recording it. Like once you start thinking about the sacrifice that God has made for you, it's just kind of hard not to give your all into a song like that. So shout out to Montre for even entrusting me with that.
Yeah,
experience.
I'm so glad he did.
I was honored to record it.
He was there at the concert, the worship night in Oklahoma last week. He was there too. When I met and a few other people I met there, and
really,
yeah, and so
and shout out to the Pew crew who, when they see us out in different places, they come up to us like, "Hey man, I watch you on the Pew. That is so dope."
Yeah, I love that.
Somebody said he gave a dissertation of the song just for me. Listen, go and listen to it. I promise you, it is going to bless you. That song was on repeat. I promise you, I listened to it at least like 6 times, and I was like, This girl done went all the way to 42 generations.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
and why, but the thing is, while you listening to that, you got to make sure if you don't already have it in your repertoire that you go get I'm dependent on you. All right.
Yeah.
And then you call your radio station. Come on, somebody. Call them.
Please, pretty, please.
Don't be scared. Call them and say, listen, I need to hear this record. And they'll play it. And if they don't have it, I promise you they're gonna find it and get it and get it.
But let me tell y'all how the Lord blessed me. And this will just be my turn for the night. But I did a Neely Dickerson, shout out to her. She's such a huge influential person in the gospel music industry. And so she has a room on Clubhouse called the Indie Room. And she reviews people's music. And she picked my song to review last week. And I was so nervous because, you know, she's anybody who's anybody in the industry knows who Neely Dickerson is. So her opinion means a lot. And it was her and a bunch of other radio personalities. Long story short, they heard my song and I was sitting there about to throw up thinking, you know, wondering if they were going to like it or not. Everybody said that they loved it. And so now we're looking at possibly being on Sirius Radio, Sirius XM now, because one of the main radio personalities was actually in that room. So I'm just so happy about the direction that the single is going in. And you know, God's favor does so much more than money could ever do for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because those are instances that people pay for. But the favor of God got me in that room. So it does a lot for me to see what God's favor will do for me. When man says no, all it takes is one yes.
One yes.
Anybody else's no.
One.
And Ashley, you know, tonight we're playing what we call the Pew Crew's favorites of us, like some of the videos that we played over, you know, the last year that people really like. And this one that we have for you is people love this video. Y'all check this out.
Whatever the problem you're going through, God can. God's got the power to see you through. God can. All power is in His hands. Everything moves at His command. Oh, what He promised in His word. You can stand. I know that the Lord will, and He's more than able to. I know that the Lord can. His word will. God's able to work it out. No matter what you're going through, God's word will work it out. If you hold on. Forsake you. No, He's with you always. I know He will. I'm more than able to know that the Lord will. While I'm trying to figure it out, He's already working. He's already working it out for me. In my home, on my job, the Lord will. In my marriage, in my finances too. There's no secret what the Lord can do. If He did it for me, He can work it out. Forsaken, nor seems like a bread. So I know He will. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. when I almost lost my mind. He wiped it when I was sick in my body. He always wiped it, wiped it, wiped it, wiped it, wiped it. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I know he will. Everything that I need, he's capable to do it. I know the Lord will. I did.
Woo! Crazy.
Listen, I'm sitting here, yo. I'm sitting here like, what is wrong with you?
Alien throat.
Oh my God! What?
And when she got pocket, it was over. That drive was over. I'm
But
like,
you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't love to see her walk that stage. Let me tell you something. She walks that stage. You hear me?
Walk
from corner to corner, from here to
walk.
Right, and she ain't got no little Debbie cakes either.
Listen, man,
she ain't got no little Debbie cakes, baby. She walking in the stick, and she's declaring some things across that stage.
Because you know we don't talk about it as often as we think about it. I sure can't stand them little Debbie cakes.
Oh, I can't stand them. You on that platform? Give me a stick. Don't be.
And she danced in them too. She danced in them too. I said, dance, Ash, dance.
She gave us a mighty step. You hear me?
Listen, the Lord done worked some stuff out for us, sister. So
you see what I'm saying?
You testified. Like
you were saying from experience.
Yeah, that wasn't made up. I mean, my God, you preached the whole sermon. I've never seen the righteous forsaken.
And let me just say this: I see my cousin Andre is in there. Is online. I see her in the Pew crew.
She might have joined that stage.
She got some news today that was not that favorable, but I believe that you playing that video was confirmation that God
work it out.
Things out. So I'm believing God with her and for her that things are going to work out in her favor. For my cousin. So y'all just lift her up in your prayers.
Oh, I join in with you. I trust God.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah.
She said, "Glory."
Ash, y'all, I promise you, you told us you shook my whole spirit tonight. I can't.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah. Listen, guys, Joe's not here, but he's got something really cool that he's doing. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Joe Smith, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new platform called Mainstream. Mainstream is a streaming service that will feature all types of diverse content. Things like live events, concerts, comedy shows, stage plays, scripted and unscripted television, as well as full-length feature films like documentaries, comedies, and dramas. There's even going to be music on Mainstream. So do me a favor, go to mainstream.tv, enter your email address into our mailing list so that you can be notified and updated when we're releasing new content. Thank you very much, and keep your eyes and ears open for Mainstream.
And we will. Thank you so much. And we will keep our eyes and ears open. And also, even though she's late, we got to always give honor to the legend.
Same, Mo. Same.
Wasn't she singing?
This one, Mo scream. Yeah.
It takes me out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, I guess it must be because there's so few of us. Because I'm like, we usually don't get to this point that quick in the show. But it is time for our brand new segment of the show, which is called Artist of the Week. And I'm super excited because this week's Artist of the Week is one of my favorites, and her name is Miss Candy West. Check it out.
Hey y'all, it's Candy West, and I am so honored to be selected as your Artist of the Week. My latest single, along with all of my music, can be found on every digital outlet known to man. So go find my music, y'all. Thank you again, and be sure to keep it locked right here on the Pew Podcast.
Let me tell you something. That Candy is a singing something. You hear me?
That groove is nice too.
That groove is everything. And that little turn she do takes me out.
I absolutely love that song. Candy is my big sister, and she is absolutely amazing. Like,
isn't she? What I love about Candy is she's just as sweet as her name.
Yeah, come on.
She's so awesome.
She has always been the same person every time I've seen her.
And she's gonna be. She's gonna be consistently sweet. She's gonna be consistently down to earth. She's approachable. And an amazing.
And let's be clear. She's been around for a long time.
Oh, she's been around for a long time, and she can hang with the best of them too.
Yes, she can.
And talk about ad-libbing for days.
Never runs out.
Yeah.
No matter what she tells you, never runs out.
You know, I think it's so refreshing when you have people that you meet, through the years who are actually good people. Because we all have run into people we're like, okay, I don't have to see them no more.
Ever again. Right. I've definitely been there.
I just thought of that.
There is nothing worse.
I just thought of that. I never have to see them again. What do you mean, Javis? I never have to see them again.
Point blank. Period. Good evening, mother. Smooth, yes. All right, y'all. It's time for us to get into these questions before Ashley got to go.
And before Javis got to go. Shit, come on.
Shut up, Javis. All right, here we go.
Cause gonna turn it around. Podcast. The Pew.
Hi, my name is Derek, and I have a question for the Pew. My best friend and his wife came to stay with me and my wife for a couple of days while they were in town, and we let them sleep in our bed, and we slept on the sofa sleeper in the living room. The problem is, when they left, there were white skid marks all over my Uggs, comforter, and now him and I are in a fight because I asked him to pay for the dry cleaning bill. Am I in the wrong here?
What did you think was going to happen?
What? No.
They're on vacation.
Davis, I don't agree with you. No.
They on vacation.
I'm sorry. I just can't agree. Because if I go stay at somebody's house,
they on vacation.
No.
They still could have some manners.
That's
my thing is ask for a couple towels if y'all just gotta do that. My thing is if I'm staying in somebody else's bed, listen, I'm trying to be extra careful. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna ski all over somebody's comforter? Come on. First of all, you take that off anyway.
I think it's just inappropriate, period. That they would do something like that and then leave it.
Wow, Pastor Darlene is correct.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah, they should have stood up.
Wait,
not they should have stood up. Not they should have stood up, Javis. I cannot with you right now.
Jessica McGee said, first of all, why they in your bed and not on the sofa sleeping? Well, period. A lot of people do try to make their guests comfortable, so they'll say, "We'll take the sofa sleeper, y'all sleep in our bed." But
I don't want to sleep in nobody's bed. Nah, I think that you know what they could have gotten them a hotel. You know what? This is the thing, and maybe it's just me. I don't really like staying at people's houses. I just don't. I think people need to be mindful. If you don't have enough money to go get your hotel, then stay home.
Right.
You know, do vacation when you have the funds to do so, because stuff like this happens, and then it has a friendship up in shambles, and it's like, because that's like somebody said, disrespectful. You leave skids on somebody's comforters, and then you don't want to pay to get it. First of all, a person shouldn't even have to ask you to pay for it.
Right. First of all, you can see because after a few hours, it leaves a nice little dry mark like Elmer's glue.
Bye, Ron.
So my thing is, you would have never seen it. You would have never seen it. I would have taken it to the cleaners myself and said, here go the ticket. It's already paid for. Just go pick it up on this day and don't ask me no questions.
Say, bro, it was a party in your bed last night, but I'm going to go ahead and take this to the cleaners right now and pay for it. All you need to do is pick
it up. You know, I'm through with this question. Listen, no, you're not wrong. I would have just threw it away. I wouldn't even want it no more.
They should have stood up.
They should have stood up.
Kobe said it's disrespectful to have sex in someone else's bed. Correct.
I feel the same way. I feel the same.
Correct.
I just don't have to have it that bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
that goes to show they don't leave their own houses, right? Kiana Parker says Ron Glue. Yes. Thomas says keep the comforter. Correct. I don't even want to know more. Matter of fact, Kevin said I'd rather put myself in a hotel than I can do what I want. Exactly. Thomas, give me the money for a new one. And embalm the house. Oh my gosh.
Not embalm it. Wait.
Pay for new ones, please. Thomas said, torch the room.
Next question.
Okay, next question. Okay, let's see. Oh Lord, here we go.
Hi, Pew Crew. This is Tracy. And today I was calling not about me and my husband because we good, but it was me and my sister. We got into it, y'all. We was on vacation in Miami this past weekend, and my husband had flew out just to be with me for a day because it was a trip with me and the girls. But he wanted to just fly out and see me, which wasn't a problem. But now my sister, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm a flatback. That's right. I don't have no booty. None. It's like a back with a line. And it's like, but don't get me wrong, I got real nice perky boobs. I got nice boobs. And my husband, he like how I look or whatever. But my sister, now she was wearing nice conservative bathing suits, for the couple days before he got there. Then all of a sudden when my husband get there, she started walking around in a thong bikini. Now, let me tell y'all, my sister is stacked, okay? She got big boobs, she got a flat stomach, and a big old booty. I mean, it's like two big melons, and they juicy. And I mean, the girl got a real good shape, okay? That's all I'm saying. But I felt like it was real inappropriate for her to put on that string bikini when my husband got there. And it just seemed like as soon as she got there, she was flouncing around and that booty was jiggling from left to right. And I'm looking at her like, girl, why would you be flopping that big old booty in front of my husband knowing that I ain't got one? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that was just inappropriate to me. So I had to let her know about herself. And we got into it real bad. And I just want to know, do y'all think I was...
Okay, yes, your sister was wrong. Let's let her run. Her sister was wrong for that. She should have been more appropriate in front of her sister's husband. All right, we don't have to even go into that. We can move on. Yeah. No, I mean, really, her sister was wrong. There's a certain way that you carry yourself with somebody, whether your sister or anybody. You should carry yourself in a certain manner in front of somebody else's spouse.
Says, Ryan, you were advocating for violence and foolishness at this point. Renee said, "Fix it, Jesus." Thomas said, "Wow, yeah, she was wrong, and you were right for letting her have it."
Absolutely.
Period. Next, let's move on. Yeah.
Okay, wait, I gotta get to the next question. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, so I was across the street getting some information from my neighbor. And we began to talk about the signs. And she told me what sign she was, and I told her what sign I was. And she began to tell me that, oh, your sign, they're good women. They're beautiful women. They're this and they're that. And, they're good women to have. They're loyal. And I was like, yes, we are. Yes, we are. I know I am. And then she says, yes, well, how I know is because I go both ways. And so I stepped back a little bit because I wanted to make sure she didn't think I was over there for nothing else but that information she had for me. And so while she's looking at me, she asked me, what did I like? I said, I like a tall man. And that's it, man, not a old man. I like me a tall man. And I want all the pieces in order. So I just want to know, how should I have talk or play that situation? You tell me. And don't forget, this is Tamara. Tamara. And don't you forget it. Only for the men, not the women.
Okay. First of all, I'm too tickled. I'm way too tickled at how these people send their stuff in. It's hilarious to me. I have to go though because they're calling for me. I think y'all got this one because I can't.
Ashley, wait, it's the TAMA.
The spell out is what wears me out. The spell out wears me out. I love y'all. Y'all pray for me. I see y'all.
That spell out. Y'all have truly made this a safe space. Wait. Somebody said, y'all have truly made this a safe space for folks to come talking like this. Kiana said, period. Jessica McGee said, the name spell. Wait, what got me tonight is the name spell within, and don't you forget it. How could we after you unspelled it for us? Yes, Renee. And then, hold on. Kevin says, that sounds like another Tracy, right? Yvette Brown says, wow, make sure you know her name is Tamara, right? Jessica McGee, Kevin Moore, my thoughts exactly. Thomas later. Ashley, Pew Space, replay it. Okay. We got one more question too.
Okay. Yeah, so I was across the street getting some information from my neighbor. And we began to talk about the signs. And she told me what sign she was, and I told her what sign I was. And she began to tell me that, oh, your sign, they're good women. They're beautiful women. They're this and they're that. And, they're good women to have. They're loyal. I was like, yes, we are. Yes, we are. I know I am. And then she says, yes, well, how I know is because I go both ways. And so I stepped back a little bit because I wanted to make sure she didn't think I was over there for nothing else but that information she had for me. So
heard this one.
She's looking at me. She asked me, what did I like? I said, I like a tall man. And that's it, man, not a old man. I like me a tall man. And I want all the pieces in order. So I just want to know, how should I have talk or play that situation? You tell me. And don't forget, this is Tamara. Tamara. And don't you forget it. Only for.
Okay, so love the way, darling, love the way the pew keeps the wisdom of God flowing through you to the answers to the callers' questions. Good job. Yes, but to this one, I feel like you handled it the right way. I mean, what else was you gonna do? You let her know that that's not
that's not what you want.
That's not what wait, Thomas, you played right. Woman of God, be blessed and good night. Jessica, Tamar, and don't you forget, that takes me out. Kevin said that must be Tracy's cousin. Right. But yeah, I think you did the right thing. You just have to make it plain. However, I will say that I appreciate it that it didn't sound like you started acting crazy. There's no need for you to get bent out of shape if someone's different than you. And they let you know, because at the end of the day, they don't know how you flow until you tell them. But once you let her know, now if she disrespected you from there, that would be something different. But you kind of let her know what you was into, and that was that. I really don't. I mean, if you needed, to know whether you was all right or not, yes, you were. Kobe, that's what you get for walking over there being messy, but you handled it right. Wait. Now, see, that's the part I wasn't gonna say nothing about Kobe, but she was being about stuff. All I wanted was the information.
You got the information.
You got it, and more. You got more information than you wanted to know. Let me get to this last question because Javis got to go. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. Last question of the night.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to sound angry because I don't want to offend the sensitive people. All right, here's my question. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I'm just playing. Okay, so here's my question. I don't recall in my infinite studies of the word, but I'm curious, does the Bible dictate or differentiate or categorize the difference between the types of loves that is exhibited, such as, friendship, erotic, or if there is a such thing as erotic, or is it considered lust, or sensual, romantic? Because all we know is just get in there and do it when you get married, but there's no stages that's being, taught or exhibited in the church from what I see. So is there any scriptures, any references on that, and should that be taught in the body?
Wait, I'm still laughing at these comments. I'm sorry. So, okay. I'm trying to make sure I understand the question. Does the Bible talk about different levels of love and romance or whatever? Because all they know is when you get married, you can have sex. Javis, I'm going to let you handle that one.
There's love for marriage, and then there's love for friendships. There's love for family. There's love for friends. There's love for now. Is there love for like what? I don't think that the person really asked the question that they really wanted to ask. Okay, like ask the question that you really want to ask, and we'll answer it next week. Because I don't feel like they really ask what they wanted to ask, and I'm not going to interpret it for them. But I don't think that you need to define what love is for a friend versus what love is for a lover. We all know what it is. We know what it is. We know what it is. If you're in love if you are a woman and you're in love with the woman, just say that. If you're a man and you're in love with the man, just say that. But all of these beating around the bush and circle and wanting us to figure it out, I'm not doing it.
These riddles.
I'm not doing it tonight. I have to start on a paper tonight that is going to be about 200 pages. I don't feel like that tonight. Yeah.
There was no clarity in the question.
Yeah, it wasn't, and I'm sitting here trying to figure it out myself. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. Nah. Tell them to send that question in next week. Ask us what you really want to ask us, and we'll try to answer it the best that we can. I mean, right. I think they wanted to ask about sex before marriage. We're not supposed to have sex before marriage in the Christian faith.
Point blank period. So what else was the question? Or maybe homosexuality. Well, then just ask. Just ask what you want to ask.
according to the Christian faith, according to what we teach, marriage is for a man and a woman. That's what I believe.
Yep. Sir, sorry to be so frank, but it sounds like you're trying to find a scripture to justify sex before marriage or liking the opposite sex.
You know what? You know where I am with that, and I have not said much about it. I just think that people stop trying to look for justification to live your life the way you want to live your life.
Right.
You know, if that's your choice, and that's your personal relationship with Jesus, that you have to deal with that. But stop trying to get people on your train,
right,
to justify whatever you want to do. I'm not going to be the one to justify any sin or anything that I don't believe is right. And guess what? This is the thing. Do I believe that cussing people out is right? No. Have I done it before? Yes. Right? So what I'm saying is, whether any of us are guilty of anything, let's not try to justify it and make it right.
Right.
You know, everybody got the answer for their own soul, you know, with fear and trembling.
Right.
You know, and that's just it. But I'm not going to sit here and try to say, well, let me go through and try to find a justice. No, I'm not going to do that with you tonight. I mean,
and then back to what you said before. But then back to what you said before, you know, and this goes to anybody. Listen, we welcome the questions. We love them. You know, we love to help people, but you got to be frank. Don't tiptoe around the tulips with us, because what we're not going to do is a crossword puzzle to figure out what you're trying to say. I can tell you that right now.
And I'm not going to allow myself to become a theologian on the pew for scriptural things, because I feel like every person needs a pastor or a spiritual leader that they go to for those type of things. Like I'm not on here to be anybody's spiritual authority or leader, and I don't want to be responsible for that.
Yeah,
you know I don't want to be responsible for that, because to me, now if I were a pastor, that would be different, but then I would still be responsible for the people that I lead. I don't want to be responsible to put anything in anybody else's mind or spirit to have them, you know, leading a wayward life. And then they say, well, they said on the pew that no. They didn't say nothing on the pew that you could do anything.
That's right.
That's totally your choice. You know, again, work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. That's something that you have to deal with personally and with God, with spiritually, and you should go to your pastor about those certain things. I just don't want to ask. I don't want to answer pastoral questions about lifestyle. There are things that I believe point blank, you know, and it is what it is. So
it is what it is. All right, guys. So before we get out of here tonight, does anybody have any more questions? Because this is probably the earliest we've ever ended. Oh, and Pastor Monique apologized. She got caught up, but she says she will see you guys next week. Hurry up. You guys got 60 seconds to type it in, and we're leaving. Thomas says no. Great. We're glad that you don't. And while we're waiting, don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you get your Elvania. Get your Elvania.
Well, guys, we love y'all. Y'all had 60 seconds, but we gave you 30. We got to go. We love you so much, and we'll be back next week at 8:30 for the Pew.
We sure will. Hopefully with the whole crew.
With the whole crew. We will